Hi guys. Okay, so I'm tired, so that's why I'm doing a video. I see I'm catching a lot of backlash on here for my suggestion of prayer, which always kind of blows me away when people get really angry when prayer is suggested. And I'm not suggesting that your children are necessarily demonically possessed. Someone did comment about oppression, and I'm not going to go through all of this because obviously we don't all believe the same. We're not all Christian. To me, truth is the truth, whether that's your belief or not. So, and I didn't start out with these beliefs. Actually, my son is 20 years old. He's completely healed. I guess that would have been 2012 when he was diagnosed with PANDAS. He was 12 years old. He had strep all the time. I want to say the year he was 7, he had strep like 6 times. He was on tons of different antibiotics. He was always sick. He broke out into rashes with strep sometimes. Let's see. Anyway, suddenly he had this coughing tic. He coughed, and when he slept, it would stop. Anyway, doctors really didn't help me, so I was led to my own research. I realized this was a tic. He had tons of anxiety. I want to say probably altogether, he did homebound schooling a couple different years. He probably missed, like, honestly, I can't believe he even graduated, but he did, because he probably missed about 2.5 years of school, I'd say, altogether. It seemed like he was never really doing a full year of school. He had tons of odd injuries. He saw ghosts. He couldn't sleep at night. He was a very scared little boy. He had a tick in his leg at one point, too. I remember him peeing blood at one time. No infection was found. There was another time his testicles hurt really bad for like weeks. And sometimes doctors would have some sort of bogus diagnosis. We saw infectious disease doctors. We saw a neurologist, a rheumatologist. I did cover my bases and actually felt really blessed that no doctor could help us because I really had to go straight to God. My beliefs have changed in the last couple years as far as I've really understood Christianity and really understood demons and oppression the way that I do. But anyway, I haven't really been on this page much lately because obviously, like I said, my son's 20. He's been doing great since he was about 14 years old. Actually, there he is. Devin, can you say hi? Anyway, yeah, super healthy. He started playing basketball again. He works, he graduated high school. He's very smart, bright kid. Always was super sensitive. I'm not going to go on and on here. But anyway, God guided me to this page today. And as I scrolled through, it was very sad to see that there has not been a huge breakthrough in PANDAS or PANS. It looked to me like the same post that I saw years ago with my son, the same parents struggling the way I struggled. I would be up all night sometimes researching. I will say too, I worked a lot on healing my son's gut, dumped probiotics in him. That was huge. He had very little good bacteria in his gut, and we actually did do tests. We got stool samples we sent away. They were tested, came back showing tons of strep in his gut. So it made sense that there were times where he was, his antibodies were elevated, but there was no strep in his throat. He had lots of times where he had strep, like he would even test positive for strep in his throat, but had no fever. All this odd stuff that I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to. So anyway, if you think I'm a nutcase and, you don't believe any of what I'm saying, that's fine. I wish the best for you and your child. It's really sad what these kids go through. I see a lot of kids even doing the IVIG therapies with little change. I see kids on so many antibiotics that doesn't really seem to make a difference. To me, that just allows the yeast to grow, and strep grows in yeast. So that's why the probiotics, it puts the good bacteria back, that fights the yeast. Diet is huge too. I could go on and on. I actually don't have Messenger right now. If anybody is more interested in my story or how my son healed, I would be glad to tell you. I'm not going to push my beliefs on anybody. That's not my intent. I jumped on here to help other parents who are struggling, to help your children. So anyway, I hope this helps. And if I offended people, I'm really sorry. That was not my intent. So good luck to you guys. Praying for those of you that want prayer. Anybody feel free to reach out, and I'll let you know how to contact me. So, all right. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. Bye.